Hello everyone, it's George and welcome back to Fate 4. As dedicated free-to-play player who played this game since the launch, I'm excited to share some insider tips and tricks with you. Stick around and let's dive in, right? In every single Kingdom Builder game, I have been Archer main, right? As a free-to-play player, in almost every single game, I was Archer main, which means I was basically focusing on Archer heroes, Archer troops, and so on, right? In Fate War, we don't really have like Archer as a name of the troop type, but we have extrovers, right? And of course, extrovers are basically archers because we are throwing axes and archers are throwing arrows, right? So of course, I was trying my best to find the most free-to-play friendly extrovert hero pair, and of course, I found them and I pairs. I actually tried them. They are pretty nice, and of course we have to speak about them in this video, right? It's of course Kalthas and Vista, and at first I will share my ideas why they are free-to-play friendly, right? Here is one icon where we're gonna go and we're gonna check Watchtower, right? And of course Watchtower is the place where every single reset, every single day we are going, we are completing some quests, and also if you are inside the tribe, you are using your stamina to help out your tribe members. And generally, at first, like in couple of days when the game was actually launched, I have not even checked this icon here, which is on the right side. It's actually a shop, and this watchtower has actually the own currency, and here we can see Vista mementos, which is basically the legendary tokens of Vista, and the mementos of Kalthas, right? Which is a huge deal, which means basically as a free-to-play player you will be able to get 5 Vista mementos per week and 5 Kalthas mementos per week from only Watchtower, right? And free-to-play player in Kingdom Builder games means that you have to utilize these kind of heroes, and it's especially good that they are basically open field PvP heroes, right? So it's great, which is Watchtower shop. We can get Kalthas and Vista mementos, and that already makes them really free-to-play friendly, right? And another reason why I believe Kalthas especially is free-to-play friendly is, of course, here we have ancestral trials, right? When we are going to ancestral trials, I believe this is a pretty cool side game inside of Fate War, and of course, whenever you are progressing through the levels of the ancestral trial, you are good getting pretty cool rewards, right? At first, every single reset, you are getting a lot of gems, runes, not gems, runes, which is really important in Fate War, and of course the reward section whenever you are covering the chapters, which is basically the levels, you are getting Kalthas mementos and Kalthas insignias, right? Insignias are the items which are used to increase the star of the hero, right? So basically, by only progressing through Ancestral Trial, by all of these rewards, you can easily awaken Kalthas at the end of the day. Of course, you will need some more legendary mementos, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the best free-to-play friendly hero in this game, and of course, not only Watchtower, but also from the Ancestor Trial, this is a really big deal, right? Like at first we are getting 5s, then we are getting 10s, and then we are getting actually 15s, which is quite good, right? Not only you will have a lot of high levels, but also you will have high star level, which means that you will have extra talents, which is really nice to have on the heroes, right? So at first, like, it's not only about like how fast we can level up these heroes. They have pretty good synergies, right? In my opinion, Kalthas is not normal attacker. Kalthas is basically damage factor, burst damage factor, extrover, which has a pretty nice debuffs, right? Debuffs are what this hero does, are reducing defense, like in both ways, and of course some synergies with healing, right? And healing, I appreciate healing in this game. And of course, we have to mention that every single skill is usable in the open field, which is none of them are actually rally or garrison, right? For the Vista, well, let me tell you the synergies with the Kalthas, right? Also, debuffs, right? Reduce attack to enemy and increase attack to ourselves. Here we have reduce and reduce to enemies. Next skill is actually really good. It's increasing the skill damage to 6% whenever Vista is the secondary commander, right? And in our hero pair strategy, Kalthas is primary and Vista is secondary, which is extra 6% to Kalthas 9k damage, which is really nice, right? Also, the third skill, which is the passive skill. So basically, Kalthas has this kind of skill here. Reduce damage your normal attack deals by 70% for the first 5 seconds upon entering battle, and at the same time there is a 60% chance to become immune to damage dealt by the target. And after that you are getting increased normal attack, so basically first 5 seconds you are weak and then you are strong, right? And for the Vista, this third skill is basically same. Reduce damage comrades and enemies deal by 20% for first 5 seconds, so same synergy as Kalthas have. And then we are getting some healing ratios for your, like, some healing, right? Also, we have to mention with the Vista, this is the rally skill, so you don't even have to awaken this hero in order for this hero to be full, right? 5, 5, 5, 1, and it's good to go, right? That's the way I think Vista should be played. For the Kalthas, you can actually upgrade every single skill because every single skill is basically usable in every stages of the game, right? It doesn't say Black Forged, it doesn't really say the rally or garrison, so every single skill is important to have high level, so every single like level which gonna add on Kalthas will be important, right? And for the Vista, as I have mentioned, I will repeat, 5, 5, 5, 1, and you are good to go, right? That's because you are a free-to-play player. If you will play longer Fate War, like maybe 1 year, and you will collect Vista mementos, you might awaken her, but it's not really mandatory to put like levels on the rally skill, because I think rallying and garrison is for the pay-to-play players, right? Of course, we have to speak about talents, because Kalthas is the primary, in my opinion, in this hero pair, and primary heroes' talents matter. So basically for the Kalthas, we have Hunter, Extrover, and Attack talent trees. In my opinion, Attack is basically more of a normal attack talent tree build. Extrover is, in my opinion, more of a skill damage user. So I went, at first I was playing with Attack until the Berserker Barrage, and then I changed to Extrover, and actually I'm dealing more damage with the Extrover, right? Basically every single skill which we have, like main talent skills from the Extrover, is pretty nice. We are getting 6% attack, we are getting more damage to Berserkers, which is our main counter. Normal attacks will give us rage, and here we have attack increased by 10%. Of course, Swift Strike is nice, 25% attack increase for Extrovers. So basically, I believe Extrover talent tree is the good one to go. And here for the attack, I believe the Sure and Steady is nice one to have for the burst damage and attack damage. Here for the King of Combat for more attack. But of course, I believe whenever I will increase the stars and I will get extra talent points, I will get this always indignant because of the more rage, because I believe Kalthas needs to accumulate more rage because we are dealing more damage by the skill. So skill is basically, skill's most important currency is rage, right? So this is the talent trees for the Kalthas. Of course, you can try attack, you can try Extrover, but yeah, I think my best choice here is to go for the Extrover, right? Of course, you can always go for the Vista, but it will be a different talent tree in my opinion, because in the balanced talent tree, we have like only one tree is per troop type, right? For example, this Survivors Counter-Strike, and Emergency Field Aid is for basically for extrovers. If we're gonna go for the other ones, this is for the Berserker, this is for the Cavalry, and this is for the Beast Riders, right? So if you are playing as an axe thrower, I believe you have only one choice to go for the balanced and this extrovert's ferocity talent tree, and after that, I guess support, right? Because I believe Vista is mainly like debuffer and some healing buffs and some buffs for yourself. And that's what this support talent tree does, right? As you can see, my Vista is not 60 level, which is the max yet. And of course, I'm still going for the Dazing Assault. Because why not, like in some cases Vista might be primary, maybe you guys are interested of Vista being primary, and of course we have to speak about talent trees of Vista, right? Versatile, I will be honest, I have not even tried. I tried support, this one, and I'm pretty happy with these talent trees because sometimes game automatically puts Vista as a primary because I actually put more tokens on Vista. And yeah, like generally I do get more heals whenever this hero pair is actually played, right? So what's the idea about this hero pair? I will try to show you in a way like through the watchtower, right? This is Blackforged champion level 63, right? Which is pretty high level. And I'm gonna send my Kalthas in Vista, and you can see like I have tier 5 only 600 troops. I finally unlocked all tier 4 troops, so I'm basically converting tier 2s to tier 4. And yeah, let's see, we have 60k troops here, and I'm pretty sure our enemy is even yeah, almost 200k, right? So basically check out the healing way of the Gasta and Vista. You can see Kalthas and Vista. You can see the amount we can actually heal throughout this fight, right? And that's the beauty about this hero, right? Vista will deal debuffs. Vista will increase the attack of your own hero, of the Kalthas, and Kalthas will just try to deal damage, right? So basically, like I know for some time it was hard for me to actually progress through this especially this watchtower quest, but as soon as I invested my tokens and mementos on Kalthas and Vista, I believe that I'm going strong because it helped me to progress through Ancestral Trial, and it helped me to progress through some important quest events, which is necessary to get the maximum amount of rewards, right? For example, I went to 15 level just because I have Kalthas and Vista. They are my main carries. So this is a pretty nice way for you guys to check out how these two hero pair of extrovert is actually helping me. And of course, I will share also my troops, which is not that much, right? I got rallied a couple of times, but thankfully I'm not dead. So 28k archer troops, which is my main troop, of course. I will try to make them all tier 4, and of course my main idea will be to have it like as much archer troops as possible, right? For the chieftain's artifacts, you can see here, of course I went to the weapon because I saw the extrovert attack, and training speed is also nice, right? And then I checked all of these artifacts basically, and I understood that construction speed is good, but yeah, I'm not playing berserkers, but I have to increase shield because I want construction speed, right? Stamina recovery is nice, even though I'm not playing cavalry. Soldier limit is important, but it's berserker, but I will still have to increase. But I believe same goes to every single one of them, but I believe my main focus will be for the extrovert attack. But yeah, for the economy of my account and for the progression of my account, of course, there is a couple of really important ones like construction speed. So there is like gathering speed also, and research, right? Research, which is really important because there is a lot of researchable skills in this game which you have to do, and you will need a lot of resources, which I think in Fate War resources are more rare than speed ups. that's my first like little my impression about this game, right? So yeah, I believe the Kalthas and Vista is a great hero pair if you are going to play as an X rover from the beginning of the Fate War. And yeah, I just share my ideas and how I'm progressing through as a free to play player. Yeah, basically it's 1 month of Fate War gameplay, 50 million power. Couple of times got rallied, but yeah, I believe I'm progressing well. And yeah, so far I believe game looks fun, and hopefully with more and more updates, we're gonna see a better version of Fate War in the future, right? As always, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, press like, subscribe, share. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more content about this game, right? I wish everybody amazing day, morning, and night. We are going to see each other really, really soon. Bye bye and good luck.